spearheaded a hybrid OR that offered more flexibility between non-invasive and invasive techniques, gamma cameras, the whole works. I definitely want to bring that here.
Wow, impressive. Well, do you have any questions for me?
One. There's a rumor that working here means giving up hope of ever winning the Harper Avery.
Ah, that would make a difference for you.
Of course it would. I mean, it's the goal, right? I assume it's why you're leaving.
No. I mean, you, specifically, will never win a Harper Avery. Not if that's what you're after.
So that's...
You know, I wouldn't give this place another thought. You'd be a terrible fit. Thank you so much for coming in, though.
Greg Jeffries on behalf of the state of Illinois.
Maria Vidal on behalf of Fiona Gallagher, who's on my left.
Mr. Jeffries, where does the government stand on this case?
Your Honor, we have enough evidence to proceed with possession and child endangerment.
Mr. Jeffries, what evidence have you submitted at this point?
The police report from the arresting officer, which includes an admission of guilt from the defendant, the cocaine removed from the face and hands of the victim, and a toxicology report indicating the levels of the drug in the child system when he was admitted to the ER. We'll be asking for a minimum of 5 years in state prison.
I'd urge you and the ADA to discuss this matter outside of my courtroom. Work something out, come back with a plea bargain.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Vidal, Mr. Jeffries, I understand you've come up with a deal.
Yes, Your Honor,
Except
we have.
for one point. We'd like to defer to you on this count.
What have you worked out so far?
Your Honor, in exchange for a guilty plea of child endangerment and possession, the state is willing to offer Ms. Gallagher a 3-year probation with mandatory random drug testing, as well as 200 hours of both parenting classes and Narcotics Anonymous meetings. The state would also recommend that Ms. Gallagher serve 90 days in the state penitentiary.
I'll sign off on her completion of that part of the plea bargain.
I like just the dough itself, not such a chip heavy.
Oh, I remember chip.
I know. Here, get a little more. A little more, but more chips, for goodness sake.
Okay, who's eating all the cookie dough? Boys! How about that? Huh? Okay. I'm gonna pop these in the oven, and you're gonna do the dishes, right? Right?
Dad will do them.
Yeah, I'll do. I'd love to.
That was impressive parenting.
What?
Just, can you pretend for 5 seconds that you actually have the ability to say no to that boy? Well,
It's not a big deal.
not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Not really?
No.
Yeah, okay, yeah, well, maybe it's not a big deal, but you get walked on, my friend, and then it's up to me to give some kind of discipline. Do you see that?
I do.
You do. You're just not gonna fix it, though. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I got something to do. I gotta go be bad cop.
What made you so certain you had captured the shooter?
The description of the caller was
A woman
very
trying to
accurate.
conceal her own identity with a fake Mexican accent? A woman you never located or identified?
Another eyewitness also ID'd the defendant as the shooter.
You're referring to Lloyd Gibbs, an admitted felon who was offered immunity to testify. A man who had every reason to lie.
Objection. Mr. Dillard may challenge the credibility of Mr. Gibbs when he takes the stand.
Sustained. Any other questions, Counselor?
No, Your Honor.
Officer Lang, you may step down.
Detective Lopez?
All right, what's the problem, Ms. Rios?
Because of threats to the life of the people's witness, the LAPD has taken Lloyd Gibbs into protective custody, sir. He's temporarily unavailable to testify.
Your Honor, I find this explanation ridiculous.
Your Honor, Mr. Gibbs is being held by the police.
And he's being protected.
Your Honor, 10 minutes ago I heard a news report that a man sounding like Lloyd Gibbs was arrested for murder, tragically similar to the one my client is on trial for at this very moment.
I'll grant a 24-hour continuance, at which time trial will resume with your witness or without. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
A felon and a prostitute implicate a third person? I see credibility issues. I'm ready for trial.
Hey, man. Good to see you.
Hey. Hey, you.
We met here last summer.
Right. Hey. Good to see you.
You too.
Hey, have you seen Eric?
No, haven't seen him. Sorry, man. But it's so good to see you here.
Yeah.
You want to know a secret?
Sure.
You're the first person I've recognized at this party. And I've been here for hours. I've been here for a long time. I'm a freeloader. I faked my way into this place. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
So what are you looking for Eric for?
You want to know a secret? He's fucking my ex-girlfriend. I followed him here.
Are you gonna kill him?
What? No.